Hi, I'm wearing a reproduction of Jughead's famous beanie from the Riverdale show, and I'm about to show you how it's made. So, for this project, you will need some sewing needles, some knitting needles. Sorry, these are 5 millimeters, a crochet hook in the same size, and some yarn. That's all that's left of. I don't know how much yarn I used. I think it's about 200 grams. Um, anyways, right. As the first step, in case you're completely new at knitting, is called casting on. So I'll show you how that's done, and then I'll explain how the rest of the hat works. So the first step is making a slip knot. So what you'll do is just wrap the yarn around your fingers and grab it through the loop here, and then you poke your needle in this. Yeah, and then you tighten it lightly. So to finish the hat, you'll need to keep about a foot or 30 centimeters of yarn. Here, I'm not doing that, but just make sure that this part here is nice and long. But because I have so little yarn left to show you, I'm not doing that. Right, and then what you do is just take the part that's connected to your ball and twist it like this and put it on the needle. And you want to make this not too tight, but there shouldn't be any slack. Okay. And then you're going to cast on enough stitches, so enough loops here, counting the first loop to get to the length you need. So usually when you buy your yarn, it's going to tell you the size of needle you're supposed to use for it. So you don't have to use this size, you can just use whatever you may have at home. And it's going to tell you how many stitches form something like a 10 centimeter square. And what you'll do is measure how big your hat needs to be. And the way you measure how big your hat needs to be is you take a piece of yarn and you say, for example, that you want your hat coat to go down there and up to, let's say, about there. And that will be the total length. Then you fold this in half and you measure this length. Then what you'll need to do is see about how wide your spikes are going to be. So there's 6 around the hat, and with 5 millimeters there, that tells you also the diameter, and then add that many stitches to your cast on. The general idea is to make this zigzag fabric here. So here I've done with 33 stitches along, and then I just do 12 rows increasing to the right, then 12 rows increasing to the left, and so on and so forth until I obtain there should be 6 points like this. So now I've got 4.5 done. And right, so let's just show you how the increases go. So when I'm increasing to the right here, I just put the needle after the first stitch, not inside of it. Then knit that, and then knit into the first stitch. And now I can pull it out. So after that, I'm just gonna knit the whole row until there's 2 stitches left. So in case you need a reminder of how just normal knitting goes, I'll show you a few. Okay, so here I've only got 4 stitches left. So I go I go all the way down to 2, and then what you want to do is knit those 2 together. So inserting my needle reverse, then putting it behind the left hand needle, pushing the yarn between the needles and then pulling that through. Sorry, this camera doesn't want to focus. Okay, so that's one row. Then for your second row, you just want to like knit everything normally. I knit the first stitch, but you might choose to slip it. That also works. Now when you get to part of the hat that starts to decrease, so here I'm going this way. Yeah. So what you want to do is start by knitting two together, which I just do the normal way forward. Because it's at the start of a thing. You just have to be really careful to make that first stitch really tight so that you don't have just some loop hanging out. Right, and then you just keep on knitting. Right, and then that increase at the end, you knit the second to last stitch here, and then the last stitch you want to go into it to knit. Turn your yarn around like you do normally, and then knit, but keep that on the needle there. You just turn your needles around and push it at the back, and then push your yarn through and then pull it back up like this. Sorry, this keeps losing focus. And pull your needle off. And of course, you turn this around and you just knit all these stitches normally. Right, so I'm really sorry I got distracted and binded off my work without showing you how to do that, but I'll link a video down below of someone else showing you how that step is done. So this is what it looks like. So you have to pick a side to make the inside and one side to make the outside. So this one here, as you can see, has all the knots. I've been careful. Of course, there's unfortunately some knots that are down there. So yeah, just pick some. So I'm gonna say that here's the inside and that's my top. I just take that and fold it inside out, and then go along this row here. Okay, so now we're up to the top, and this is when the design gets interesting. So what you do is you fold the next two things together like this, and not, you don't sort flat. You have to, sorry, I don't know where it's focusing. Right, so you don't sort flat, you have to fold the next one. So this is the one that has been sewn together, and now we're gonna go sew this one down. I'll actually show you how it works on this one. Oh, I think I need one more stitch to get to the top. Right, so you want to find the first hole. Come on. Yeah, so you want to find the first hole over there. Poke your crochet in it. Then go to the other side, and again find the hole. There should be right over there, and then wrap the yarn, and then wrap the yarn around the crochet like that. And now you want to make it face down and pull the yarn tight, and the work down, and just pull through. That's good, straight out. So that's how that works. Yeah, so now we do the next fold, and there you have it. This is what it looks like finished. Thanks.